Hey guys, how you doing? It's Fresh Mark Sense with another fresh review. Today I'll be going through 5 cents to buy and 5 cents to try. Now this is a all year round edition, so name your pick of situation or place. These are 5 cents that will get you through every situation for life. Let's get into it. Right, so the first one, since it's a budget channel and we want to get fragrances that can suit every summer, Versace Blue Jeans. Now this is such a cheap scent. If you have not got any wardrobe, I don't know what you're doing with your life, but you are missing out, because this is £16. You can get from anywhere and it's super fresh, galbandium, uplifting summer scent. Always a winner at a party or just if you want to feel fresh in the summer. So Versace Blue Jeans, check that out. The next one, if you like that scent and you want to try something more expensive, is Tom Ford Mandarino di Amalfi Aqua. Now this is a beautiful aquatic citrus fresh scent using shiso, thyme and another layer of mint in the beginning notes with some bergamot, a little bit of lemon leaf. Very uplifting, feels like you're on top of a mountain in a summer breezy country like, I don't know, Barcelona or Greece. Literally like you scaled it and you are breathing the freshness before diving off the end and plunging deep into those blue sea waters. So Mandarino di Amalfi Aqua, check that out if you got enough money and you have tried. You've definitely bought Versace Blue Jeans. That is one to try. The next one for party scents is Versace Eros. Now this is my #1 party scent, clubbing scent of all time. Super fresh, minty, little bit fruity, beautiful vanilla in the base. Geranium is classic, masculine yet smooth. Fantastic party scent for summer. And even if you're going out in winter, this will definitely get some attention when you're brushing by somebody, for its fruity, sweet vanilla, apple, and little bit of fresh Sicilian lemon in the opening, just to burst it into the scene and really get you noticed through that fresh, sweet, fruity notes. Versace Eros. And if you have bought that, one to try, if you have enough money, is Jardin Exclusive. Now this goes for a lot more pricey than Versace Eros. You can get a whole 200ml bottle of Versace Eros for £77, but this, it starts at £88 if you want to find it in the shops. And I find that the lasting power of Jardin Exclusive, with its apple, caramel and beautiful floral notes, it lasts so long for 120ml, is unbelievable, and I don't think you'd ever go through a bottle. The lasting power is actually more than Versace Eros. This would be about 7 hours on the skin and it would be projecting, well, no, sorry, it would be about 12 hours on the skin and it would be projecting for 7. It's a different scale in terms of longevity and projection. With this, it's projecting throughout the room, and this projects about an arm's width, but fantastic. I would not mind reapplying in the middle of the night. Keep an atomizer, or in the middle of the party or whatever, keep a little atomizer on you and stay fresh with this. And if you have enough money, check out this one. You got to try Jardin Exclusive for its apple and caramel note. If you try this, you're gonna love this. So check that out, Versace Eros and Jardin Exclusive. And now for the serious date, for the work time or office, you want something smooth, a little bit alluring, classically masculine, and not too overpowering. D&G The One, Dolce & Gabbana The One Eau de Parfum. This is a beautiful ginger, lavender, relaxing, calming, masculine scent. Bound to get you compliments from close, but not a screamer of projection. It's not shouting, I'm wearing perfume, but it's very confidently masculine in a subdued way. Dolce & Gabbana The One Eau de Parfum, fantastic for office, date, and when you want to show that you're serious but prepared at the same time. So check that one out as a must buy. I bought 150ml because I got it for £56. That's a steal. Do not pay retail price for this, and that's why all of these sales, they are ending at the same time as the high street is going, because they really want to test, is the high street going to beat online sales? Hopefully we're going to still get good prices, but I think it's very important for the high street to stay open, because the value of these people's knowledge when they actually talk about perfume, that would help you to get a good idea of what to buy, not just from me, but when you try it in the store. So definitely try this, and I'd recommend you to buy this for life, for serious romantic occasions and office wear. Dolce & Gabbana The One, incredibly smooth yet subdued in its masculine nature. And if you have bought this, you definitely have to try Gentleman Givenchy Boy Z, a creamy iris, almost like Dior Homme Intense, that lipsticky iris note. Very soft, but it's backed with a breath of fresh air with the patchouli and leather note. Now, if you have bought this as 5 patchouli for life, you would not need the other one. I'd say it's not obsolete, but it's worth another bottle just for other occasions. But you can replace this with this if you feel more comfortable with this powdery iris note. It's got more challenging notes in the more feminine iris powder note, yet it's more wearable in its leather notes. So it has some more challenging aspects to it, but if you feel more comfortable within this, I think this is almost, I wouldn't say superior, but it's on par with D&G The One Eau de Parfum. So check both of those out, Gentleman Givenchy Boy Z and D&G The One Eau de Parfum. And I am running out of space, so bear with me for the last two. Now, for your cozy gourmand scents in wintertime, if you want to snuggle up, even if you want some warmth during summer, I would recommend this for most months but summer actually. But if you want something lighter, you can choose Pure XS by Paco Rabanne, or Givency Pi if you want something a little bit sweeter. But I chose this as my gourmand for life, as Stronger With You Eau de Toilette has a beautiful pineapple cardamom note, and it has that sweet resinous festive vibe that actually encapsulates a lot of European festivals. It's more orange spice and sort of a little bit more dried fruit and spice than incensey and honeyed. This almost suits more of like an Asian celebration. It's a bit more vibrant and light and very sweet. It almost has a gold dust note, whereas this is more of a dried fruits and comforting by the fire sort of scent. So both have their own place, but I feel that if you feel more comfortable with this, with more vibrant and it's not really spicy. I've worn it on my arm earlier, and it has a very sweet resinous nature about it, almost like honey, and it has an almond note. So it's very it has a slight bit of nut note, but this is a lot more nutty and has a lot more depth to it, whilst also having a pineapple note that can possibly suit it for summer, but it may be cloying. So this is a gourmand for life, but definitely the Eau de Toilette or Stronger With You, but definitely I would try Pi by Givenchy. Now the price, I got 150ml of Stronger With You Eau de Toilette because there was only £15 difference between 100ml and 150ml. So if you look at the price, you'd find that it's great to get a 150ml and you can use this for life. But if you don't feel confident with that, maybe try the 100 or 50 mils, because they could be on discount for around £45. But I would go for a £65 Strong With You, because you can use it for life and you can decant it in small bottles, which I always recommend, so you get the most out of your fragrance. But if you want something lighter and sweeter, go for Givenchy Pi. So that rounds up my 5 tries and my 5 buys. I would give a little mention out that along with this as a 5 gourmand for life, 1 gourmand for life, there are others that could have made this selection. naming Paco Rabbane Pure XS for his caramel and whiskey note, which is lighter and has less nuts, lighter in its nutty note, but it's replaced with whiskey and a Granny Smith apple, which is Granny Smith apple and liqueur note, to make it a little bit more effervescent, a little bit softer, whilst also having that nutty note, whiskey, and some sweetness to it. So, and I would choose this as sweeter out of all of the three, so Paco Rabanne would sort of be in the middle over here. So check out Paco Rabanne Pure XS if you want a budget version. I got a great price on 50ml, which was about, I think it was about £30 for 50ml, but I found out later that if you get 100ml you can get that for £40, which is also a very good deal. So it's in between Strong With You EDT, Paco Rabanne Pure XS, and Givency Pi. And the Pure XS is the blue one for you guys who don't know which one that is. And the last one for the daytime scent that I would choose is Yves Saint Laurent EDP of Y, because this is very fresh and fruity. I don't think you'd ever get bored of it in the daytime. I bought a 200ml bottle simply because I love the scent, and I think the juiciness of the fragrance mixed with the sage makes it relaxing whilst uplifting, and that's exactly what you need in a daytime perfume to stop you from falling asleep from the humdrum nature of life today, let's say. So that is a great choice for daytime scent, and that is my choice for daytime scent for life. And if you want something a little bit different and you want to try something, I got this £70 for 200ml, which I find a great price. Actually, I think it was £80 for 200ml. But if you want to try something different and more resinous and sweet and something warmer for the daytime, you can actually choose D600. D600 has a beautiful smooth cardamom note. It also has an iris note, has a little bit of grassy vetiver to make it upliftingly fresh. Let's say, I'm going to spray this one on because I'm feeling this today. Very smooth iris. The vanilla comes in not so sweet as the vanilla of Versace Eros, but a very mature scent. You could say it's for 25 plus in terms of age group, because this may be too soft or a little bit boring for somebody a bit younger. They might want something more fruity, like Paco Rabanne Black XS, which has a pineapple and dark chocolate note. I may recommend that for people who are under 25 as a daytime scent, because it's very fruity and it changes with time. And if you're in college, you sort of have a different time schedule where everything's different from every sort of different periods, so you would like a scent that would changes more with time. I need to get my hands on Black XS actually, but I did try that in the store and I found that very youthful and refreshing. So Black XS for people who are under 25, and I would say if you're mature enough to handle a more relaxing, smooth, romantic iris scent, check out D600, because this will knock your socks off. It is so smooth, you've never really smelled anything like it. It's summer in a bottle, but in Barcelona. So check this out, guys. If you want to try something that's a little bit more expensive, this came for £100 for 100ml. So this is the top of the price range of £1 per milliliter in my rule book. But I thought that this was really worth it. Just because it's such a smooth scent, it reminds me of romantic times, maybe in the park, or like a picnic or a family gathering, or it's just very comforting and smooth. So check this out, guys. D600 and all of the other 5 to buy and 5 to try, they're all great scents, but the 5 for life to buy, they were picked as number 1 simply because they are almost irreplaceable. So those are for the office, Dolce & Gabbana EDP, the 1; for the party, Versace Eros Eau de Toilette; for the daytime, Yves Saint Laurent Y Eau de Parfum. For the summertime, Versace blue jeans. And for your Gourmand for life, or cozy times or winter festivals or anything that just makes you feel cozy, stronger with you, eau de toilette. So I hope you like that, guys, and take care, stay fresh, and let me know in the comment section what you think about these 5 fragrances, if you choose anything differently or if you had anything to add to the list. So take care, stay fresh. Right, so the first